Hey everybody. Yeah, that was a really bad face I was making because I'm bored. And I just got off work again. And basically, I'm talking to you from my couch, like I said I was. Um, basically, I've been MIA, missing in action, because of work. And I finally got a day off. And I was really, really excited because I got them to give me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Oh, excuse me, I have headphones on. To go to Orlando. Yeah, I was really excited, especially when I had free tickets to go. Um, Went to Orlando and I got to go see some pretty freaking cool art museums. Yeah, I'm an art history major for all you guys that don't know that. So I went to a couple of art museums and they were pretty darn neat. Mind you, I didn't want to go to the Tiffany Glass Museum, but I got dragged, and I'm kind of glad I did go. Um, I don't have any video of me when I was at Islands of Adventure. Yeah, I went to Islands of Adventure. It's pretty freaking cool. I got to ride the dueling dragons, and I'd never been there, and it was raining, which was even more awesome than awesome because it's like you're going super fast, and it's humid and hot outside, and it just started raining. It felt so good. But yeah, and I got to visit Dr. Seuss Land or whatever it's called. But it was really, really, really freaking cool. It was so needed a vacation, like big time, majorly. Oh, I bought a new camera. Yeah, I meant to show you that, and I told you about it. Basically, this is my new camera. See? It's tiny, 5 megapixels. I wanted something better, but I like it. It works. It gets the job done, and hey, it doesn't take that cruddy of video. I mean, especially when there's like little to no light in my living room. What's new? Dangerous Chemicals mentioned me in their video, and it was made me really, really excited because I was all like, "Oh, they watch my videos." Yeah, I'm usually amused too. I'm trying to think what else did I forgot to tell you guys. I guess I might, maybe might show you some pictures from my trip. I don't know. Don't really have that interesting in pictures of me from my trip. I mean, most of it's just the places I went to. I'm not big on taking pictures of myself with my camera. I kind of like to take pictures of places more. Trying to think. I know there was some stuff that I wanted to talk about and I wanted to mention. What have I done other than work? That's a difficult one. All I've done is work. Work's going good. It's pretty exhausting sometimes. I think the one thing was is I got to go on vacation, I got to sleep in a hotel room, I got to not worry about work, and then I had to come back to it all on Monday, and it wasn't nice because I walked around. We stayed in a small place, I guess, in Orlando. The place is called Winter Park. If you know about it, it's cool. I thought it was really cute, and I wanted to stay, and I wish I lived up there. And pretty much we decided we were going to go and actually make a second trip there, and we were going to be like, because we decided we needed to do it because we didn't get to do all of Islands of Adventure, which stunk, but it was really cool to go, so I can say I actually went. I didn't get to ride everything I wanted to, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I actually just got to do something other than work and sleep. Yeah. Pretty much I got back to work, and my legs are killing me. Like, I wish I had gone and laid on a beach all weekend because my legs hurt. My thighs, my knees, my calves, my toes, everything hurts, and it's hurting right now, and I don't know how many days I can take of standing. Funny stories, I'm trying to think. Funny story that happened to me was, a good friend of mine came into town, and this past weekend, and he's from Orlando, and I went to Orlando, which was pretty funny, because he came down to see me, and I wasn't here. funny story from work. I thought it was really darn neat. Some guy decided to be a smartass. We're basically, I mean, we're kind of covering our butts because we're not allowed to serve alcohol to people if you don't look your age. So this guy was sitting with his girlfriend, and apparently it was his birthday, and he brought his ID. She forgot hers, or so she said. And basically, she tried to order something alcoholic, and our server was like, can I see your ID, please? And she was like, oh, you don't need to see my ID, I'm 22. Well, she looked younger than 22, honestly. And basically, what happened is that he asked if she took a sip of his alcohol, if he ordered it and she took a sip, would it be alright? And we were kind of like, well, the server was kind of like, no, if she does that, I could get in trouble and you could probably be asked to leave. I mean, kids, we don't want to be liable for somebody getting drunk or somebody underage and then us getting, our manager getting arrested because nobody checked this person's ID. Because if you look questionably young, like me, I don't look like I'm 22, we don't want to be put in that situation. So what happened was that basically our manager kind of kept eyeing them, and she saw the girl take a sip of the guy's drink, and our manager went up to them, and basically the guy got all loud and obnoxious, which was insane because we're just trying to follow the rules, and which resulted in him getting just nasty and yelling, and not really yelling too loud, but he kind of yelled a little bit. And our manager was kind of like, sir, if you don't do this, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And pretty much he didn't want to, he didn't leave, and he stayed, and he was enjoying his meal, and they got their food, and the guy decided to be a smart ass with me, and I was walking through putting plates and silverware on the tables, and he goes and he says, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And I was like, yeah, sure, what's up? And he's like, is it okay if I share my rice with my wife? It wasn't his wife, and I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's okay. He was being a smart ass with me, and I was just like, oh dear. I'm like, why do people think it's funny? And pretty much he was just being a jerk, and it was pretty darn funny because I told my boss, and my boss was like, next time he says something like that to you, tell him, it's gonna cost him a little bit extra. There's gonna be an extra charge, and to tell him that it came from the manager, because he's just being a jerk. And our manager decided to be a jerk right back. Mind you, she's a woman, and it was just funny because I was like all amused at it all. I guess it's not that amusing to you. I guess you have to be there for you to understand the amusingness of it. And maybe I've just been working so long that it's sad what amuses me. I don't know what else to talk about. We've been talking for 8 minutes. I'll probably update in a little while from now, and I'll probably update in a little while when I think of something to say, because it'll probably come to mind as soon as I'm done updating, and I'll be like, dope, I forgot something. Yeah. I'm tired, if you can't tell. But I do like to update, and I feel bad when I don't, because I enjoy way too many people's videos, and I feel like I'm not giving enough to be watching enough. Yeah.